The year was 1793, and the Supreme Court heard one of the first cases with significance. Alexander Chisholm from the state of South Carolina sued the state of Georgia in the Supreme Court over unpaid debts from back in the American Revolutionary War. This case was filed as Chisholm v. Georgia. The state of Georgia refused to appear in court because they claimed to have sovereign immunity. The Supreme Court ruled that Article 3, Section 2 abrogates the idea of sovereign immunity among states. In Article 3, Section 2, it states that the judicial power shall extend to all cases between a state and citizens of another state. The states and Congress were not happy with the Supreme Court's decision, so they proposed and ratified what became known as the 11th Amendment in 1795, which reads, "The judicial power of the United States shall not be construed to extend to any suit in law or equity, commenced or prosecuted against one of the United States by citizens of another state, or by citizens or subjects of any foreign state." The court's interpretation of the 11th Amendment varied over the following decades. In the 1821 case, Cohens v. Virginia, Washington, D.C. held a lottery thanks to an act of Congress, and the Cohen brothers of Virginia violated state law by selling D.C. lottery tickets. The Supreme Court ruled that they could hear the case because the Cohens were residents of Virginia and not from another state or foreign country. On the other hand, in the 1890 case Hans v. Louisiana, the Supreme Court ruled that sovereign immunity also prohibited suits from a state's own citizens in federal court. Other rulings by the Supreme Court made exceptions with cases like Fitzpatrick v. Bitzer, where the Supreme Court ruled that it was all right to abrogate sovereign immunity of the states if it was meant to enforce the 14th Amendment. The 11th Amendment is a good example of how one amendment can be interpreted differently by the Supreme Court. If you would like to know more about the 11th Amendment and its interpretations in the Supreme Court, check out the sources and further reading in the description below. Thank you for watching. Political Minute out.